she woofs at you, and my mama told me to never go with strangers type of way.
Do I? Can I? I would like to give the dog just a little bit of the rations that I have, just like a piece.
You sound so vulnerable right now. Like, I just want to give a
He
little
wants a
piece.
doggo.
Little piece.
You
Two
The dog
loves
just, like,
dogs.
reaches over, grabs it, sort of like lays down and chews on it. She doesn't try to eat it quickly.
You're my dog now. You're mine.
You see her like look back and forth, like grab the food and just like put a paw on you for a second and then walks away.
No.
I think we should just be friends.
Little tear comes out of Two's mask.
Say it ain't so.
After watching them for a little bit, he will walk back over to the center area, center of the compound here.
Yes, you see Clint and Flora talking. Oh, about Jericho getting back about now, just so we can group everyone up. Yeah. Oh, look at that! You're all there. Oh, wow! Look at that.
Wow! Yeah, Bradford's taking a break from training.
Yeah, no, exactly. He has to make everyone lunch.
Lucian gets launched out like 50 feet from the lab somewhere, and we're all here. And then we could go round up Cleo.
Back.
Spam might not go too well.
I don't want to talk about this.
That's fair. So Flora got some news from Lieutenant Ward. You wanna do what you want to do and break some bad news?
Is it ever good news?
Sometimes it's good news.
What is that Flora's thing there? She break back news. What am I trying to say? Break bad news.
You got there, bud.
She just likes breaking bad news. Alright, lay it on us.
Laura just wants to know when we're gonna leave. You didn't
That's
have to.
not bad news in the slightest. That's
Pretty
much nothing
news at worst. I think that Clint was concerned because, we've all been away from our home, as this place has become for a long time. Maybe we're all feeling a little joyful to be here. I don't know. He was being sensitive about our feelings. Good for him. Anyways, we gotta go. Let's get our shit together.
It's learning.
I think Clint's just waiting for like something dramatic and evil and bad to happen.
I already got something for that from last night. Remember how we talked about that? Remember we talked about that nagging feeling?
Oh god.
Yeah.
You should have to check that by a doctor.
She's not here.
Bradford realizes he just made it significantly worse.
Somewhat of a doctor.
No, you're not my nurse.
I'm
sorry.
Let's see myself out of this conversation now.
And as for you, sir, I was looking for you. Turns to Jericho. I know you want to take a look at this. Hand over the Knight's Edict.
You order from Maven?
Maven didn't get a chance to look at it.
Shame.
Well, we could have sent it back to Endora with him, but I figured you're the better candidate.
Jack's got a chance with it.
No, haven't seen him today.
Cleo, as you bring Doran over, What problem are you having regarding language?
Hi, Doran.
So there's this tree nobody's ever heard of about Calpurnia and the Prismatic Covenant. Ring any bells?
Pernia?
Capernia, Caprina.
Roll an insight.
Okay.
Who
All
can
right.
roll an insight?
Oh,
Holy
I forgot.
shit, Clint, calm
No,
down.
no, I forgot to turn off all the stuff. I forgot to turn off all the stuff.
Hold on, wait, hold on. Let's see if I can beat that.
So,
Nope.
I would keep the 1 from guidance, so I'd only have an 18.
Okay.
Flash of Genius? Do you need it,
There you
actually?
go.
If you want it. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Well, no, I think I'm good. You can give it to yourself, though.
Okay. Sure. Why not? 20.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
actually, we'll give him guidance as well. Oh, but then nice. He's 21 now.
21.
21.
It is clear he knows something. Lucian,
Hmm.
he has the same look on his face that he did when he broke down his equation.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
bad.
Oh, no.
Jenny just starts fucking hyperventilating.
Where did you hear about that?
Well, Sister Rayla said that this, I'll present the sphere, is related to said tree.
How about we go to the Arcanium and have a talk about this, huh? Might have some books on the subject. And Quint holds up his hand with the watch ring on it as he says that.
There might be something, actually. I recall reading it in our second year here, before I had cleared out the library.
Yeah. How unfortunate. Quint's pulling off his watch ring as he says that. Look, note that Commander Donner is up there as well. And I'm just gonna mimic like the crossbow firing motion and try to ask him, can you do that again for us, boss?
I feel if we start talking about stuff all the time and then suddenly the conversation disappears off the rings, it's gonna be almost as suspicious if we just say stuff.
It's only been 1 day since we had the pact enact, alright? It's not that suspicious yet.
You see Commander Donner just kneel down to the side of the tower. Study can be quite tedious endeavor if you don't know where you're looking. Take your time with it.
Well, so not even Captain Maven knew about this. Nor Sister Rayla. So, I imagine we'll be chasing a very specific book tucked away amidst the library. If we're lucky.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna be in there a really long time or something.
Quint deflates at the very obvious line.
As you go to break your ring, sitting them down at a table. Where do y'all go?
I mean, everyone on site is technically cool except our Dragon Soul and Captain Alistane. I guess Alphonse and the Gyrosoul as well. So, is there anyone in our old barracks?
Nope. Yeah, they're out for a run right now.
No, they're not. Those people don't live in our barracks. They live in this barracks.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
supposed to,
yeah,
there's supposed to be a new
yeah,
class here.
Because then
So
they
let's go to
devolve up there.
Let's go back to our old barracks. Go back to our old stomping grounds.
I remember the good old days of fucking having to clean
And
this
also,
constantly.
probably already has a map for it. So,
Probably.
hey, oh, it's been so long.
Why is it solid white for me? Oh, there it goes.
What?
They
Don't
cleaned
worry
it
about
so
it.
much that it turned solid white.
Yeah, the pan- Alright,
Jenny,
everyone
not that
assemble. Everyone assemble in the kitchen.
Oh, we love this fucking table.
Also, there's a Gregor up here. Or is that just on my screen?
No, there's a Gregor there.
Okay.
I see him too.
There's a Gregor
Is
there.
Gregor here?
No, no, sir. I didn't see
Probably
nothing.
not.
Didn't see nothing. Oh, I thought he was intimidating us.
Didn't see nothing, sir.
He's standing there, menacingly.
Didn't see it, sir.
Oh, hang on. It's been a minute.
What?
Okay, yes. Doran
Check
sits
on
on
the
the
cat.
side.
Does Doran have like his designated seat?
Yeah, he always sits looking towards.
Because they always face Secusia.
Alright, let's talk about that sphere. Sister Rit got a bit of a look at it. Use that edict, the Knight's Edict you got there, Jericho. He thinks about it for a second, looks at Seraph. Why did you need that again?
It's something about having something connected to where we found it, and I guess who maybe sealed it away, and etc. I mean, the words she said about the great tree and all that, it included something about prismatic light, I think.
Right. Well, anyways, that's why Sister Rail needed it. And let me tell you, that thing's still plenty active and plenty powerful from its creator, because... Oh! Static music. Oh, it's Long Dark music. Nice. My fiendish inclinations kicked up, and I tried to get an insight on it. Unknowingly. And it made me blind. Like eyes on fire, sort of blind. She fixed me up. Blessed be our sister. But even with the Knight's Edict, even with Sister Rayla's attempts at finding out what it is, we only got a... it's not a prophecy, but something like it. And Quint will recite it to everyone. Which I'm just gonna post it again for fast reference to everyone. Once he finishes saying it, he'll look at Doran. That's where we got the name Caprina from.
I see.
Cleo was thinking it might be related to the tree of fireflies in Lake Mary. I'm thinking it might be that tree we saw in the... Well, he does air quotes, Sycusia. The one Yosef was looking into.
Both are good guesses. That is surely something to take note of. Neither are correct. And the answer, if you want it, is so much work.
Doran, we're a bit up shit's creek on multiple avenues. And I got a new one to bring to the table. No pun intended. He says, tapping on the table. Lay it on
Not
us.
bad, huh?
Genuinely, how much worse could it make the situation?
Oh, I got something that'll make it worse, but we'll get there in a second.
I meant more about the tree.
This world is dying, and we're losing ground every.
The mist is rolling in more and more.
Do you remember Castor speaking about his home?
Nod.
Well, something curious had me thinking, so I looked into it more. That whole town was evacuated.
What do you mean a vacuum?
There were records of it, and then it just ceased to be.
Huh?
So what, Castor is the last known person from that location?
Not precisely. The problem is, each of them were forced to relocate. Unfortunately, for Castor and his mother, they were not able to push in and had to push out. The reason is because the boundaries of the cities of light are shrinking.
So we're literally losing ground. Wait. The boundaries of the light cities of light shrinking. Does that mean the light they're giving off is shrinking with it?
Unfortunately so.
How fast is that happening?
I cannot be sure, as much of records are hard to keep track of in the dusk. But it is clear, and there's a reason. The initial, I guess you could call it failsafe, that was put in place wasn't designed to be held by Seven Light.
And not for this amount of time, surely.
Designed for probably 10, I would guess.
He looks over at you. That would be my calculation. Assuming it's been approximately 1200 years since the fall. Caprina, Lamidia, and Milani.
We got those spellings, please. I mean, we already have Caprina, but
Mm-hmm.
Lamidia.
Those are
Milani.
Those are the fallen cities.
But where?
Exactly where you would expect them to be.
Wherever the cities of light are furthest stretched out.
He shakes his head. Exactly the rituals we are to maintain.
And then the fourth one is just the golden ziggurat being the golden ziggurat.
As far as I can tell, that has no connection. He just taps on the table. You know how there is an hour of calamity that occurs after the ritual is completed?
Sure.
Alright.
That is because the stasis of time is maintained.
It's just resetting everything.
The space is warped because the archfiends are not sealed. They're merely stuck in stasis. And the sisters along with 3 Sangalia that were to make up the 10 are what holds them in stasis.
And fourth, I'm assuming, is Sycusia itself.
That is the problem I came across. There's 10, it should be 10. That is the number. But yet we know there are 4 greater stars.
It can't be one of those, like, mind parasites thing. Or parasite? He looks to Clint. What was the term used?
What? A thought virus?
That's it.
Yeah.
It can't be something that big that we're all convinced that there's a secret 11th one.
I don't believe so. But if my Luciferian knowledge is correct, it is King Carthalion that binds that one himself.
He definitely seems strong enough to do it.
At least the legends say he is.
I mean, if he's able to talk to me through my fiendish visions, then I definitely think he's capable.
He just puts his hands out, But that is a guess. I don't know that. But the information of him conquering the stars and becoming the main of the new dawn would indicate at least that's what Lucifer believed.
Leona did say that Renvark's father had to perform a duty, one that only he could do. Maybe the man of the new dawn is stuck under his burden. But if he's as capable as the fiends, maybe he's laying out things throughout time, setting things up.
You think the Grey Men are his machination?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
I've already told you guys about my suspicion that we've all been influenced by the Grey Man.
Mhm.
I know I have.
What was yours?
One, I realized later after I had found out about them in the watch and met one even, actually. I'll get to the second time in a minute. That one had directed up my convoy to the plains where Maven fought Sin.
A subtle hand.
For a very specific moment.
The second time pointed me to discovering the corruption in Hagelfar. That family being butchered.
I knew a Grey Man. You guys met him. But then I got chased, wearing Almira, by a mob of Grey Men. Me and Adrian Laurinaitis. Now I'm wondering for what reason. Regardless. Yes, Cleo, that is what I'm thinking. That the Grey Men are some sort of arm or invisible hand. Maybe not of a fiend, but a King Carthalion. And they're trying to put people in places. Me and Bradford saw a Grey Man out in Lake Mary not too long ago. He didn't leave any presents, not even the cigarette he had. They didn't stay. Might as well have just been a projection.
The entire being is just a lie, in a way. What the What's happening?
Not to detract too much from that, Doran, do you know which ritual site Caprina was?
It had to do with a tree. So it probably isn't ours. I remember seeing a tree in Chrysantine.
What about the Black Tower one? That's tall.
Do I remember a tree at the Black Tower ritual site?
This is literally just like, that's the tallest one. Let's start there.
The most nature-based villain we had in Chrysantine was like the Plague Doc.
Ooh,
Right.
True.
let me.
Yeah.
But like that wasn't like a tree, that was like a
Oh,
swamp.
I gotta move some
Yeah.
tokens.
I think,
okay.
like...
Far too many spoilers here.
Yeah. I know I said the Black Tower, but I feel like the... fucking Capatonga...
Eastwatch.
Like, they would be... Eastwatch, thank you. Would be, like, the most, like, nature-leaning one, I imagine? Because I can't have a lot of, like... fucking civilization infecting it.
Hey,
Is this whole thing just a fucking tree? I can't see it yet. Please, let me see. Oh!
That's
Oh.
That's a chained up tree.
that's crazy, guys. I don't think it's
What
this
is
one.
that?
I don't think it's this one. This is the Black Tower one, or is this the or is this the Eastwatch one? Because there's all water everywhere.
This is the Black Tower one.
There's a lot of water. A shit ton of water
And
for.
this is the Obsidian Hold.
Ooh.
This place is sick as hell, dude.
Hey, they need help with their next ritual. No reason.
Just
We have
asking.
good things.
Just asking to, as good watchmen, as good brotherly watchmen, all in the same organization of no hidden factions whatsoever. We should go there.
You know, now that I think about it, there was a huge tree at that ritual site.
So maybe that's Caprina.
Roll a history.
Who?
The only
Everyone?
person. I guess two of you have been there, actually. Uyog and Seraph.
Bardic. Okay.
Oh
I can't.
my god.
geez.
Dude,
Jesus.
tonight is the night of ones, dude. Holy
My brother in
shit.
Christ.
Let's see what mine is. I'm terrible at these.
I believe in you.
Do you guys have a reroll at all?
Yeah, yes,
I'll use my
we don't have a ring.
Oh wait, no.
We don't have
have
a
a
ring.
ring.
Wait, doesn't Booyog have lucky?
Hang on. I
Booyog
have
does have
lucky.
Booyog, be a legend. Be a legend.
Booyog.
Oh my god.
Use it again.
Is it too late to
use
give them a
Yes,
treat?
we're right at one.
Okay.
We can work with this.
Booyog.
We can give him guidance and give him guidance and a Bardic. Give him Flash of Genius.
I'm gonna give him Flash of Genius for making it 20.
Is it too late for this one? I imagine the answer's probably yes.
No. That's good. That's all
Okay.
good. It's
Here,
Just
You
like
just-
serving snacks the entire time.
Here.
You just jump across the table, just fucking.
I just
Shove a
imagine
cookie
you
in his
all
mouth.
like
Grab it
behind
Booyog.
him as he's thinking.
You know, when people like flip popcorn at each other to like catch it in their mouths, that's what we're doing during the entire meeting.
I could
Do you
actually see
remember
Booyog and Bradford doing that, and it's just a competition.
Booyah.
The record
You
is 15.
remember this tree. Probably as you were scouting for loot or trophies.
Oh, fuck. I would never do such a thing.
And you remember
Anyways.
staring at it for far too long. And when you got done with the ritual, you remember your skin peeling,
What?
You got eczema?
flaked off, and your vision was blurry for the next couple days.
You know, I do remember that tree. I was out just walking around, really, and it just caught my eye. After a while, my skin started to peel and my vision went blurry.
And you had this pinkish tint to your skin for a couple days.
Oh,
Were you turning fleshy?
And Sarah probably noticed I was kind of almost pinkish. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, you were called Pinky instead of Two for a while.
Don't you ever say that name again.
you're fucking vicious.